Been slow, guys.
We ended up seeing a black backpack, black hat, all black. But it looked like he also had a lot of clothing, so it might have been. All right, Roger.
So we just had a robbery at the DSS shoe store over here in Highland Park. They've got a suspect detained over here by Highland Park, the actual park. This guy matched the description of the person that went in there and stole like about $500 or $600 worth of tennis shoes and then ran out of there. LAPD helicopter was overhead and led him to this guy over here that was kind of acting suspicious at the park. So they've got this guy detained. They're going to bring, I think, some of the one of the employees from the DSS shoe warehouse over here to do a field show up to see if this is their suspect, to identify him or not, if this is the guy that came in there and stole a bunch of shoes. This guy went in and I don't know if he did it at weapon point or not, but he went into the DSS warehouse, shoe warehouse over here, and robbed the place of a bunch of shoes. They said about $500 to $600 worth of shoes. Took off out of there. I think he might have had an accomplice, but they've got this guy detained over here a few blocks away from the shoe store, matching the description of the suspect that they're looking for in the robbery of the store there, taking the stuff. Helicopters overhead. The helicopter led him to this guy over here. LAPD had a long eye on the guy. Didn't want to try to take him into custody until they got their backup here. It took their backup about 10 minutes to get here. So, what's up, guys? So they're, I think one of the other patrol units is going to go get one of the employees from the shoe warehouse over here, DSS shoe warehouse, to bring him over here to do a field show up to see if this is the suspect they're looking for or not. It's a suspect there in handcuffs in the blue there. I think it's DSS or DS. It's one of those, you know, the shoe warehouse chains where they sell high-end Nikes and stuff, and low-end. But it's one of the DSS. I think it's called DSS shoe warehouse. They have a bunch of them around Los Angeles. DSW, it could be DSW. I thought they said over the radio DSS, but it could be DSW. That's why I need you guys. You guys are always correcting me. WS, it might be WSS. You're right. It could be. I think you're right. I think it is WSS. So this shoe store over here in Highland Park, the WSS, or it's always getting. Thank you, Jackie. It's always getting robbed because it's so close to the freeway. Sometimes they have people come in there and actually rob them of cash, or you get a group of guys going in there, like about 6 or 7 in a crew, and they go in there and just go to town with bags, and they load up their bags full of shoes and stuff and then take off. So this suspect is in custody, waiting a field show up to see if he's the suspect that went into the WSS shoe warehouse over here and robbed the place of a bunch of shoes. So we're waiting to see what, I think they're going to bring one of the employees from the shoe warehouse over here to identify or see if this is the person that was involved in that or not. So we're waiting to see what the employee says, if this is their guy or not. We're here in Highland Park, California. Highland Park is a suburb of northeast Los Angeles. We're probably about 15 minutes from downtown LA here off of Figueroa and York Boulevard at Highland Park, the actual park in Highland Park. It's a lot of Highland Parks. Highland Park, Highland Park, Highland Park. No, they got him there. He's still there, I think. Let's see. Did they let him go? You may be right. I don't see him. I don't know what they're waiting for then. They're just doing their debrief, I guess. Looks like they did take the handcuffs off of him and let him go. See, you guys are always my extra eyes there. So, yeah, maybe he didn't, he wasn't the suspect. They let him go. Yep, he dipped. They took the handcuffs off and looks like they let him go. So, let's go back over to dispatch. See if we hear anything over there. Well, this started out as a suspect that they apprehended over here by the park that possibly had robbed the WSS shoe warehouse over here a couple blocks away from here. Went in there and stole a bunch of shoes and then dipped out. Looks like they're leaving. Yeah, they let him go. Well, let's see what they do. They're probably going to go back over to the warehouse. We might come back live here. We'll go over there and see if there's any